Right, so it is now currently 1 hour and 30 minutes until the update goes live, and we're inside the test server. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys just before this goes live and we all completely start the chase, the brand new Rod of the Depths. This has pretty much been the entire hype, and dude, for starters, the rod looks super sick. And if you're in my Discord server, you probably saw me go ahead and mention that I did get a tiny bit of information which I sort of wasn't able to leak out, and that has to do with the passive ability for this rod. If I go ahead and sort of pull the rod out here, you'll notice that I have a shadow following me. So for starters, here are the stats. We got 65% lure speed, 130% luck, 0.15 control, 8.5% resilience with a max kg of 30,000. But really the selling point on this has to be the passive ability. It says this rod was crafted by the legendary king of the depths. Legends say every once in a while the spirit of the king visits you to hand you a gift from the deep water. Also, a moonlit mirage event just started right now, and you see this thing that this guy's holding over here? That is the depths key. Dude, there's a lot going on right now. Trust me, it's a little overwhelming, but if we take a look over here in our inventory, we do actually have 2 depth keys available to us right now. If I click here, there it is. It is absolutely massive, and that is what you're going to use to get your way inside of the brand new depths. If we open up our bestiary over here, as it was said before, there is a whole brand new section here, which, like I mentioned before, I did go ahead and sort of play the update a little bit earlier, so I have already caught some of these fish, and I have to tell you, man, some of these are actually amazing. I know we said it last time about the Forsaken Shores and how those fish were the best ones in the game now, but these are definitely the best ones in the game now. Oddly enough, some of these have actually been changed since I played last time. These were actually a lot smaller. Nautilus has been changed in size by an absurd amount. Now it looks like inside of here, there's also something else that I wasn't able to see, and that is 2 brand new boats. We got ourselves the Pearl as well as the Coral Cruiser boat. Coral Cruiser boat is going to be purchased from the starter pack, and there's really nothing too crazy about it besides the fact that it is a brand new boat. The Pearl, on the other hand, is going to be this absolutely insane kind of Dutchman re-themed boat. Nothing really too crazy. But realistically, man, this is what we're here for. We're here to see the rod, and of course, to check out the brand new depths area. While you guys are watching this video, I will more than likely be live, waiting for the update to drop, and as soon as that drops, we're going to cover everything, hopefully making our way into the depths the legitimate way, not by doing it in the test server. But yeah, let me look over here really quickly, the quote on exactly what the passive does, because I was told by the developer what it does specifically, since the description is a little bit vague. So according to what I was told, it says the depth rod has a cool passive that spawns a shadow clone that fishes for you every 10 to 20 seconds. Now I'm kind of curious if this is something that's extremely noticeable. Will our clone just sort of pull out a fishing rod and start reeling in some fish, or how does this work? I'm also curious if this only works specifically only inside the depths. So we're gonna have to find ourselves a strange whirlpool, which oddly enough, I don't actually think that there's any available right now inside of this server, but there is an Aurora Borealis. Now I guess while we're waiting for that to spawn and we can make our way into Vertigo, let's go over some of the new limited. So obviously double server luck is still very much here, not going anywhere. We got ourselves 3 brand new bobbers, being Crown of the Depths, Abyssal Skull, as well as Key of the Depths. These are actually some really sick looking bobbers. I'm excited to get these in the live servers. As for game passes, nothing else brand new. I'm not sure where you actually see the starter one. I'm assuming that it'll pop up at some random point. Dude, I actually got excited. I thought this was a strange whirlpool for a second, but nope, just a regular one. But yeah, I'm not sure how you're able to actually get your hands on that starter pack. If not, we go ahead and purchase it, but doesn't seem like you can right now inside of the test server. Now, I think my biggest fear is that strange whirlpools are disabled inside of the test server. They did say that they weren't going to let people inside just because they sort of wanted to keep the integrity or the surprise of the entire depths area. So I feel like I'm pretty sure that there's not going to be any strange whirlpools spawning inside of here. Either way, like I said, we're really down to like the last hour and 20 minutes, hour and 10 minutes until the update drops. So we're going to be checking everything out live. But considering it was going to be a bit of a grind for us to go ahead and actually get this rod, I figured I'd make this quick video just to sort of showcase it to you guys. I don't exactly think that the passive ability works outside of the depths. Obviously, I very well could be wrong, and maybe we just have to be a little bit more consistent here. So I guess let me try here a couple times and see if maybe something happens. I don't know. Okay, wait. Actually, look at the bottom. It says plus 20% progress speed. I didn't even notice that before. Maybe they completely changed the entire thing. So I may have outdated information on what the actual rod does with the shadow. It hasn't exactly popped up again. Oh yeah, look at that. So he basically just went ahead and fished that for me. That's kind of interesting. Now, as for how the rod feels, it actually feels pretty good. If you notice, the white bar is actually fairly massive. I mean, it's not really all that crazy, but for a rod that has absolutely no enchantments right now, given we are sort of fishing right now inside of Moosewood, look, if you notice, it's there again. Progress speed is at plus 20%. Let's see if he holds this one. Is he gonna hold it? No, it doesn't look like it. He did it for the common box. I don't know why he didn't do it for that one. So it seems to be like about maybe every third or fourth fish that you reel in, he gives you the passive of the plus 20% progress. I don't know, man, kind of interesting. Like I said before, everything inside of Moosewood is fairly easy, so it's kind of hard to really tell if something's good there. We might have to go to like goldfishes or something. And also, I'm pretty sure that the actual vertical and depths are completely closed right now inside of the test server. Nothing has spawned whatsoever. And when I was in here earlier, the strange whirlpools were spawning fairly often. But yeah, man, even over here at Goldfish, this actually feels pretty nice. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. There it is. A strange whirlpool has opened. Let's make our way over there and see what's up, man. All right, so here we go. We got ourselves a whirlpool right here. Let's go ahead and jump in. And we are inside of the depths right now. So I guess for the sake of the test servers, you get automatically thrown into the depths. But obviously inside of the live servers, when this update does go live for everybody else, you're instead going to be thrown inside of Vertigo. And then you're going to need to go ahead and obtain a depths key in order to open the gate and actually go through this entire process, which I'll go more into detail during my actual live stream. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of fishing in here, man. Let's see what our very first catch here is going to be. We got ourselves a luminescent minnow, which, as a matter of fact, earlier I was able to get a giant negative luminescent minnow. This thing is insane, dude. Look at the size of this thing, bro. And I naturally fished that up. Oh, dude, look at that. We got ourselves another Nautilus. Fairly easy to catch this with this rod, dude. It's kind of insane. That is one of the legendaries here. Probably one of the only ones that I've actually been able to get. I'm assuming that some of these are going to be strictly for the crab cage. And also, there seems to be an event one in here. Dwells in the deepest trenches, guarding forgotten underwater ruins. Appears only during the darkest of nights. Dude, that is actually so sick. So there's a super rare fish in here. Now that's actually pretty hype. It's basically going to be like another spectral serpent, except probably more rare, to be honest. Dude, look at that he caught over there. Now there is all of these NPCs sort of around, but you can't really interact with them, at least not right this very second. Still is 1 more hour until this update goes live. But I guess this is probably a good time for me to go ahead and end this because I do need to start the live stream. I'll see you guys over there, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to, come and check out the test server. It's public for everyone. I just really wanted to go ahead and share the details of the brand new rod for you guys, just to sort of, you know, get you guys nice and hyped up. And so that way you can come and join me during the live stream and we can collectively do this as a group to finally get our hands on this brand new rod. But either way, if you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.